So a man aboard now with one away. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. Suarez leads off first with one away. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And the Pirates manager. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Tommy Pham. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Line drive. Gurriel handles the chance. Brian Reynolds here. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Out towards right center field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Cut out and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Corbin Carroll. Late with the swing there.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Dive, and he's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Diamondback. Pitching change here, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. This is Joey Bart. And now 1 and 2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Man supply also getting ready. Rip to right. Carroll makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Billy Cook. In the air, out towards left center. McCarthy makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Stays alive. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. The Pirates leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, out towards right center. Pham. And that quickly 2 away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Diamondbacks down. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. Gurriel has it sized up. 1 up, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right field. Carroll pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Manager out of the dugout. On the mound now for the Pirates, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouled off down the right side. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
One ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Oh, slings it across, and Arizona is set down 1-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now here is O'Neal Cruz. A sliding stop. The throw, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and that's the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Snaps it to third.
Ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. with the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. That one called a strike, and the count 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tying run at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches.